It can be annoying to work out at your local gym. Some members make poor and stupid things that can absolutely hamper your workout. It will probably happen you'll come across someone who is weird or has no idea about what he or what she is doing. To avoid being that person who makes everyone uncomfortable and made everyone wish to stay at home, keep in mind that gyms have some etiquette we should follow and respect. You might be doing things at the gym that irritate or interrupt others, and the worst thing, some of these mistakes could negatively affect your health and slow down your progress. And today I'm gonna share with you some things you should never and ever do at the gym. So, let's begin. Hi, this is Dr. Ishak. If you're new here, consider subscribing and hitting that bell so you don't miss a single episode packed full of valuable information about exercise, diet, health, and everything related to fitness, just like this one. And if you have any questions about this, let me know in the comment section. In the previous videos, we covered the best thing you can do before, during, and after your workout. I highly recommend you to watch them from this link, or you can find the link in the box of description. So, first thing first, in my point of view, the most dangerous mistakes I've seen many people do is ego lifting. This is widespread particularly among young individuals and novices, who often feels compelled to highlight themselves, particularly if they are exercising with bodies, because they believe that lifting a ton of weight will attract others, specifically girls. But take this from me, nobody cares. So if you start to lose the proper form of the exercise, drop the weight, reduce the weight, because the incorrect form leads always to bad injuries. Yeah, I know, you have to push yourself, you have to do progressive overload to gain muscles and to gain strength, but you have to do it in a proper way. Heavyweights provide a large chance of harm, even for inexperienced athletes. The second dangerous mistake is lift without weight coolers. When using barbells or any other form of exercise, you must use weight coolers. Regardless of the weight, the plate will slide and ruin your balance. So you can drop the weight on your toes, or you can hurt somebody beside you, or you can crush everything around you. The following mistake is use an excessive amount of equipment at the same time. During peak hours, gyms are packed. Finding an edible gear can be difficult. It's even more annoying because somebody takes up more than two pieces of equipment at the same time because they are completely unaware of other members at the gym. This category of people are unlikely to allow you to work in. Always, when gyms is empty, you can store many pieces of equipment. However, if the area is packed, it's really preferable to store the minimum of equipment. You can't accept to grab 5 sets of dumbbells for a drop set without annoying your gym buddies. The next common mistake is leaving your sweat behind you. Finding a gigantic puddle of sweat on a bench is never a good thing. Nobody wants to sit on a puddle of some stranger's sweat. This goes for cardio equipment as well as mats and dumbbells. Okay, let me ask you this question. Do you want to lie down in someone else's sweaty butt print? The answer is no. Yes? So what makes you believe that others, they should sit in yours? You have to know, I don't have a phobia or get scared of using public equipment. But studies reveals that certain gym gears have more different type of bacteria on it than toilet handles. The International Journal of Environmental Research and Public Health published in 2014. The presence of live versions of these pathogens and this type of bacteria raises the risk of infection for everyone who is sensitive. So don't miss to whip off and clean the equipment after you use it. Next, I'd like to discuss screaming. I'm gonna tell you something, but please don't misunderstand me or take it the wrong way. The International Journal of Exercise and Science published in 2014 that vocalized exhalation or grunting increased grip strength by 25% in comparison to passive breathing. So grunting can really give you a psychological or physical push to improve your workout. But don't grunt super loud on every single rep, every single exercise. Yeah, you can grunt if it feels really hard, because it's distracting and annoying at the same time. Moreover, gym is not the place to showcase your American Idol voice. Moving on, something else that you should never do is still trainer's exercise. A coach will definitely show a customer superb technique that catch your interest. Never spy on them or try badly replicate the exercise. It's considerably better to inquire about what they are doing at the end of their session. Trust me, they'll gladly explain to you the proper technique, because this is a bad behavior will put both the coach and the client in an embarrassing situation, particularly when the client paid to learn something you stole for free. The next one, never give any uninvited advice to anyone, for two reasons. Avoid giving unwanted gym advices. First and foremost, they will be defensive or uninterested in your remarks. The second, your piece of advice, it could be wrong. So stop giving advices except if they exercise harming them or others. If you truly want to help, make friends with them first. Let's move on to the next mistake, which is checking your phone frequently. I really hate this bad habit. During using benches and equipment, please be respectful. Using it for a seat when scrolling through your social media is a bad idea and it's bad behavior. There is a reasonable amount of mobile usage during sets, but we frequently see individuals lost checking their phones while others wait to use the same equipment they use. Allow others to work in, or preferably devote fewer time on phones and more time on working out. However, checking your phone frequently can distract you from doing your exercise effectively. You may forget how many reps or how many sets you did. There are two exceptions for using your phone: using it to keep track on your workout, and the second, quickly changing a song. Other than that, keep your phone in the locker room. And it's worth to mention that gym is not a place to sit on equipment and enjoy your juice, your coffee, your smoothie, or your protein shake. A huge no for dropping weight unnecessarily. There is no need to create a noise because you're raising a heavy load, although it is acceptable to drop weight in specific circumstances, such as when deadlifting or going to fail a lift. Kindly keep the weight under control. If there is no immediate threat to you, it has the potential to distract individuals and make others feel nervous instead of being a supportive environment for all. Yeah, I agree that lifting a huge weight gives you a lot of confidence, plus it's fun, but throwing them and generating a commotion, it's really a bad thing. Another annoying thing that you should never and ever do at the gym is flirting. Gyms are an excellent opportunity to meet beautiful ladies who have similar interests and are active, healthy, and fit. Gyms, on the other hand, are not the best place to try stupid love phrases, bother and keep staring at women, or attempt to give her diamond advices. Keep in mind that news spread quickly, and you may easily become the guy who no one wants to chat with him. And the worst, you may lose your license, you may lose your membership. Always remember your purpose from hitting the gym is get a shape body and stay fit. And for girls, it's worth to mention, there is no need for full face of makeup. Let your skin breathe. This is a place to work out, not a fashion show. Last but not least, don't stay naked for too long in the locker room. Yes, it is a secure environment. Yes, stripping down, changing and start preparing yourself for your workout is acceptable, but still loitering around in your underwear can make folks around you feel upset even if you're not bothered by being seen naked. Try to show some consideration and respect for others' privacy. Remember, the locker room is not your personal space, and always make sure clean up after yourself. Leave weights everywhere. Another important lesson to learn as a child is not to leave your toys around. The same rule applies at the gym. Place always the weight in the appropriate location. Place the 15-pound in the 15-pound salt. Leaving them on the floor could cause someone to trip and fall down. So replace them. It's a piece of your exercise regime. So try to make every effort to keep the gym tidy. Last, never compare yourself to the person next to you. Your progress is just yours. And the reasons behind this is some people have experienced exercising, and some of them spend many years exercising, and some of them have good genetics, and many of them use steroids. This is why they grow faster and they resist more than you. So don't worry about others and try to make tiny progress compared to yourself. So these are the 14 things that you should never and ever do at the gym. And guys, before you go, if you enjoy watching this video, Try to click on the subscribe button, followed by the bell icon to make sure that you never miss a bit. And God willing, see you on the next video.